Good morning. Today, the 17th of July 2025, we are live again in the Muwah Palace. Before reporting, and to my left, you can see I'm at the level of the Central Hall, Muwah Central Hall, and to my right, you have the Muwah Stadium, and I'm right at the entrance into the Muwah Palace, as you can see. So, today's reporting will be taking you through the palace itself and also show the projects that are currently running in the Muwah Palace, ending up with the field. So this is how we work. So begin with the flowery nature and the beautification of the Muwah Palace. As you can see from the entrance, we begin from here. This is the squares of the Muwah Palace. This is the entrance when entering into the Muwah Palace. As you can see, we have been taking the Muwah Palace through beautification with flowers and different levels of fruit this time. So a lot of changes have been occurring, as you can see from this direction. Also, plants have been planted along the streets to make sure we have a better view the nearest time to come. So we're walking along this stretch right up to from the King's Sanctuary. We'll be seeing the museum to the Princess's Hall. Then we'll be going down to the inner palace. And from there we'll take a stretch through the projects that are running as in the Muwah Palace. And from there we'll be ending at the level of the field. So this stretch like this, we'll be picking this view and we'll be starting from the King's Sanctuary building. As you can see right in front of me, this is the King's Sanctuary building in the Muwah Palace. You can also have the beautification with the flowery nature showing. This is the building itself with very beautiful sculpts on it. Those who have been following me will see this very structure here. As you can see, great writing says, "Time and karma, change is constant. Don't devalue or hurt anyone in life. You may be powerful but time change is more powerful than you." Like I said, this one leads to the King's Sanctuary, this stretch here. Then you also have the King Solomon of the land, Ifomolo, our present His Royal Majesty. He says, if there is no journey to yesterday, design the future. That there is no journey to yesterday, design the future and live it. Very powerful idiom. We'll have been showing it all right up to the King's Sanctuary. This route actually leads to the King's Sanctuary. But since we're having some developments within the palace, we are making sure we fix the roofs. That's why you can have this grass here. And you can see more palace is situated in the Pinyin clan, in the northwest region, in the grass field. So a lot of things you'll be seeing very close and linked to the grass field. So as we keep walking, to those who are seeing Muwah Palace for the first time, it is a beautiful place to be. It is a touristic site. If you want to enjoy Northwest and you want to see more of Northwest, come to Muwah Palace. You see a lot. So this is the Muwah King Sanctuary, Village King Sanctuary. I will give a better view when I turn behind. This is it, right up, and this is the whole stretch of it from this direction. So from here you have our squares here, as you can also see. These squares, after these squares, will be taking us to our museum, the Taka Royal Dynasty Museum of the Muwah Palace. As you can see, and like I said, beautification continues within the Muwah Palace, and we continue to make sure that we have a better view of the Muwah Palace. And from here, this is the inner palace showing. We have our great tower in the middle with our great circle, and you can see it is a very big zone with a very good environment. This is the Taka Royal Dynasty Memorial Museum, Muwah Village, Pinyin Clan in Santa of the Grassfield. So from this stage we'll be having a long stretch of our museum. This site covers the museum right up to the Princess's Royal Court. at the level of the museum. You can see the beautification right up to the King's Sanctuary, means right up to the Princess's Royal Court. We have this stage here. I'll pick this view like this. Let's go close. I see the beautification of the environs with flowers growing on ground. And taking to the walls, you have, those who have been following me will see the significance of color. In the northwest region, we have it signifies very great people in the Muwah Palace. Also, you have Ifomolo, Ifonji, Awasu, Ifonchang. These have been very great people within the palace. So to know more, come to Muwah Palace. And before we go in, this actual structure that has been well stoned contains a lot of sculptures and structures, ancestral links. So if you want to see more as far as the museum is concerned, come to Muwah Palace. You'll be highly welcome. From this stretch, you can see fruit trees on ground growing. The flowers are growing. The fruit trees are pushing up. Full of beautification. And from there you can have a stretch into the Princess's Royal Court. Yeah. You see how beautiful it looks. How beautiful it looks. We're live in the northwest, in the grass field. And this is the structure. This is the outlook of the Muwah Palace. A palace in the Pinyin clan. This is the beautification of it. You can see Muwah, the Crown Council of the Princess's Royal Court. It is here that the princesses have their meetings and every other discussion within the Muwah Palace. And going closer, you see have these very pictures here. You see the Hall of Peace and Justice. All these beautiful sculptures on the walls carry very powerful meaning. As you can also see this one, you say admired people who choose to shine even after all the storms they have been through. You can also see our former Queen Mother Manufro Mengwi. Go around. We are taking a stroll around the Princess's Court Hall. You see, when you walk in the steps of your ancestors, even in your solitude moment, you are never alone. We continue to move. It has been raining here all this while. And we believe we're in the rainy season, so it is natural. So this is our Queen Mother Ma P4. So have this beautiful sculpture to eat again. It takes a village to raise a child. This is very true. Continue. And this is other beautiful pic. You have our present Queen Mother, Queen Mezo, our present Queen Mezo. Then we'll also be taking this other link here. You have the peace plan and its significance. You also see this here. They say they tried to bury us. They didn't know we were it. So we'll continue the stroll here within the lines of the Princess's Hall. This other picture here, Princess Teo. The Muwah princesses have risen to fall no more. As you can see, these are the environs of the Muwah Palace. To those who want to see inside, I will give a glance of the inner part of the Princess's Hall so we can see. Okay, this is a live coverage of the Princess's Royal Court. As you can see, as beautiful as it looks. You can see from this side is where His Royal Majesty sits. To welcome his people, restoring the dignity of my ancestor is non-negotiable. Ifomolo, as you can see, very beautiful sculptures to the wall. We are not found any other place. We are right in Muwah, the Muwah Palace. Very beautiful palace, as you can see. Very beautiful sculptures and structure. It's the throne of His Royal Majesty. You must lead us, a lion, your people to freedom forever. His life. As you can see, this is the princess's rear court of the Muwah Palace. In this direction, you can have our great tower showing. That's the inner palace, and that's where we'll be stepping to right now. So you follow us as we go in. Welcome to the inner palace. As you can see, like I earlier indicated, this is our great tower, our great circle in the middle, and onto this direction, you can see very beautiful sculpture. These steps here lead to our museum, and onto this direction, we have our King's Royal Sanctuary. And you can see this great pic on the wall here, the man with the white horse, even Ipon Chang. We'll be going there soon. But let's begin from this direction. The Lion King. This is Ifonji, the Lion King. He says the people without an ancestral origin, without the knowledge of their origin and history and culture is like a fish out of water. A people without the knowledge of their origin, history and culture is like a fish out of water. As you can see, this is the beautiful sculpture here. And turning my picture. Onto the other direction, we have the man with the white horse, Ifon Chang, the first to find the land and settle in the Muwah land, the vast Pinyin clan. He was the first educated Pinyin man. He was the first to bring Christianity to Pinyin clan at the age of 110 with his famous white horse. Beside him in a gathering of notables in 1975, he said, "Don't take revenge, the rotten fruits will fall by themselves." As you can see, so powerful. We'll continue. Like I said, the palace is a vast land. We'll continue to move. Continue moving. Continue moving. It's our great tower. From down, right up. This is the front view of the tower. We'll be going down to the inner palace. Within the palace site, inner side work continues. And our great architect on ground, the painter, keeping these beautiful designs of the Muwah Palace. As you can see, this is it. He's on ground and he's putting the works together. As you can see, for those who want to see inside, you can see how beautiful things look here. It's within the king's site. These are the looks here. From here, we'll continue in to the inner side. So follow me as we go to the Ifon Chang Royal Court. Continue into the inner palace. As you can see, we have our royal chambers here, the Ifon Chang and the Ifonji Royal Court. This is it. But before that, we have these beautiful sculptures to the wall. As you can see, Work is still going on this way. As you can see, the architect's things are still on ground. Okay, on this beautiful peak here. For Your Majesty. As you can see, work is still going. And onto this one here, we have this view here on ground. It's an open space. The level of the Ifonchan Royal Court. We have the upper, the lower chamber. We'll be starting from the lower chamber to go right up. You see the flowers on ground. From here we have the great Ifonchan Royal Court, Ikum Top Muwah, Ancestral Hall. We'll take a view around. As you can see. This is stand for something, or you fall for anything. Today's mighty ox, yesterday's not that heritage ground. Those who have been following me will see these beautiful peaks here and scarps. With this one also you have, when the roots of a tree begin to decay, spread death to its branches, protect your roots with the mind of an elephant, if there is any future. This will continue. You can see the beautiful flowers showing their bloom. New ones have been planted. They are on ground. You can see them surfacing. Onto this one here, you have this view here from the back, right up. It's the back, gutter wise. Some obstacles up that we cannot see it well. But with this great writing on it. When the bowers summon, even the forest reveals a throne. Be wise and trust the timing of destiny. Muwah Royal Palace. We'll continue. You see these beautiful sculpts here on ground. Onto this one before we go. We have this zebra here. Not everyone who chased the zebra caught it, but he who caught it chased it. Powerful idiom. As you can see. Continue to this direction. Onto this place. Here it says, he who digs a grave for his enemy might just be digging one for himself. Spread love, not hate. From here, we'll be taking, before entering inside, we have great writings also on the doors. As they say, and therefore the glory of a king is not in how long he reigns, but how deeply his deeds echo through generations. The lion is not remembered for how long he roared, but how far his voice traveled in the winds of time. Where you can see the beautification of the lower chamber, how beautiful it looks from the inner rims. This is the lower chamber. The lower chamber of the Muwah Palace. Warrior Prince of Muwah, restoring our ancestral right is our duty. As you can see. And onto this one. Ifon Chang, since 1865, the founder of the land, your ancestral protection is in the land from generation to generation, prosper forever. This is our great throne here, the Muwah Kingdom. Onto this we have, if there is no enemy within, the enemy outside can do any harm. The ancestors are watching. This is it. Onto this big here we have Babataka Awasu since 1798. Wisdom is like a baobab tree. If you want to know the end, look at the beginning. This is it. This is it. We'll be moving to the upper chamber. Welcome to the upper chamber of the Muwah Palace. From here we have the Ifonji Royal Court, Conclave Court, Muwah Village Traditional Council, the Great Hall. And I will also look at it from outside, as you can see. This beautiful pic here. A goat does not fight snakes on the ground, it takes them to the sky. And onto this direction, you also see this, the tortoise. If the tortoise waited for permission to move, it will never leave its hole. So powerful. And onto this one, you can see the roaring lion. It says a silent lion is more dangerous than a roaring one. I do not sing for nothing. When I call, the wise listen. This is beautiful. And while walking from here, you can see the holies of holies, that inner region. And from that side, not everybody goes there. Turning our cameras to go this side. Our present His Royal Majesty Ifomolo. He says, a wise king plants trees whose shades he may never sit under, for the true legacy is not in power heard, but in the future nurtured. This is it. And from us, from this site here, Ifonji, the sun does not forget a village just because it is small. We'll be going inside. Welcome to the outer chamber. Still under construction, as you can see. Also very beautiful and good. This is it. The throne of His Royal Majesty. And we'll begin from this direction. Ifonji, a king, strength is not in his crown, but in the justice of his heart and the dignity of his people. Ifonchang, we'll go close. A bird does not change its feathers because the weather is bad. This is it. They are shown. Then this is Babataka Awasu, a river that forget its source will soon run dry. You have a present Ifo Royal Majesty Ifo Molo. An elephant does not get tired of carrying its dogs. Onto this other direction, we have Ifo Molo Babataka Awasu Ifonji Ifoncham. The branches of a fig tree stretch far, but it stands firm in one spot, shading all. This is okay. I'm still on reporting today. You can see we are at the level of our guest house, the guest house of the Muwah Palace. Work has been on a busy step there. So the guys are trying to send sun up. The guys are trying to send sun up. They are preparing and doing the last touches for the digging. That will soon also be done again. As you can see, these are the materials on ground. You have 2 loads of concrete, then you have 2 sand, as you can see in front. You have the black sand is still there, then with this other sand that they are still using. So this is it, and so far step up. They want to dig these 2 places, this one and this one. So far you can see the preparations on the ground. They're also preparing the parapets. Also preparing the parapet. So sending the sun up this way. To see how they can start working the parapets also from over on the other beams that are remaining. So this is the work on ground. So right now what is remaining as far as what is concerned, you have the parapets from up and also onto this other side from behind, as you can see. So as far as the project, it's a mighty project of our guest house, a very mighty one. It has been raining here, so I see water stands. So this is it. My project, this is just a space where people can sit and relax, face the view and enjoy the Muwah Stadium, as you can see in front. Another space that way. This is the Muwah Stadium in front of us. At the level of the Muwah Stadium, you can see we are live at the level of the Muwah Stadium. This is the progress so far. We can see the flowers planted around the field has been on a progressive view. As you can see them on ground. But as for the grass, so looking at this stage, so the flowers are planted as a stage all around the field. They are progressing. They are progressing. See them? They are progressing. This is the view of the flowers on ground. As you can see in the field, it's a totally different grass that is growing in the field. As far as update is concerned, as far as the Muwah Stadium is concerned. Still live on today's update. We are at the level of Alakwi 4, our traditional house in the Muwah Palace, today the 17th of July. It has been a progress so far. As you can see, the project is currently ongoing at the level of our holy forest. The technicians are on ground, making sure we have a success the nearest time to come. So, as you can see, this is the stony part of the work on ground going. It's a beautiful view of it. Technicians on ground. Asha Dazi.
Thank you.
Asha work. Yes. So
You don't see that work now.
I don't see the work. The take stone I take them.
So this thing needs to go for fill and for make partition.
Okay.
Without that, no way.
Okay. So they need for fill and first before now go for partition.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they thought they will make partitions right down, cut off, kill it.
You could worry.
Yes.
Okay.
So now when they buy the stone, it will just die like that.
You will worry.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
You don't see the level.
Not true. You over high for up
Yeah. Okay.
the foundation.
Step it just come off here, step it come off this side, step it come off that side.
Climb.
Yes.
Okay.
So, see the level.
Okay.
This line at the final level.
Yes.
Go for see the now stone, put bottle here. Put that beam.
Yes.
Then chain and go round.
Okay.
This high stone at 80 this. 80 centimeters. From this side. So step the two come off from that, from two poles and this thing. Two pillars and oh plant them. Step them they in between so enter.
Okay.
They did that side.
Okay.
They did that side.
Okay.
So if you thought you will build this thing so from down, the height for stone start pack them.
From down again.
From down again.
The consumption will be too much.
Too much.
Okay.
So you want to kill the man with the buy the material.
That's not true.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Now Asha for the work.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So this is the work so far. At the level of our forest, holy forest, as you can see. We also had a good number of plants that were planted this week. The level of the holy forest. So, as you can see some here, showing. These are them here. This one. A good number of them have been planted in the inner forest, as you can see. So the growth, we observe the growth as we keep looking at the future. So I have been the one reporting so far. You can also see the progressive nature of the flowers that we planted.